Alright guys, welcome back to Frugal Homestead. So today I wanted to talk about budget meal prepping. Around here this has been a big way we save money. It makes it easy, it makes it fast. I've got a lot going on, my wife has a lot going on, we don't have time to mess around, but at the same time, if you don't prepare your food ahead of time, you're more likely to A, eat out, which is B, food that is worse for you, and C, cost you more money. So you're basically triple getting hit on it. So in order to not have that happen and to do it on the real cheap, some of the main things we like to use are from Dollar Tree, the red beans and brown rice. Now, buy goods in dry quantities and then soak and cook them. This is the best way to save money. Even if you're buying it in canned, you're spending more. All right. Now, the brown rice from Dollar Tree is actually at $1 for 2 pounds, probably the best price I've found so far. And I love me some red beans. Now, there are cheaper beans in higher quantity there, but I wanted like a red beans and rice kind of thing. That said, we'll put those over here, and through the magic of video, boom, we've already got them pre-cooked. Now, I soak my beans, throw them in the Pampered Chef quick cooker, basically an Instapot. Pressure cook them for 25 minutes, they're done. Rice, put it in the rice cooker, done. Pretty simple. Now we're using canned green beans for our veggie in this, but you can actually buy cans of green beans. So we're looking at $1 for the beans, $1 for the rice, which you will not use all the rice in this, and then probably $2 if you bought green beans. For us, it's nothing. So you're looking at about $4 to $5 for 10 meal preps. Now, when I say meal preps, you can eat them the way they are. You can season them to taste. You can add different things to them. But we also like to take them and either put them over a salad, put them inside wraps, put them inside pitas. There's lots of different uses for these, so don't think you're eating the same thing day after day. So, let's get started. Now, the first thing we're going to do is just use a 1/4 cup for everything. That way, it's easy to log, easy to do. So we'll get all our green beans out first. All right. And then we're going to get our meal prep containers. We like to use just a medium-sized square one. And you just go down the line. This is how fast this is. Put a 1/4 cup of each in there. Make sure you're not packing them. You just want the level scoops of each. And it's just that simple. Now that doesn't look like much in there, but a lot of these we use in other forms, like adding it in to each individual different thing. Like we'll put this on top of a salad and this will be a portion. So now I'm going to get all these done and we will go through the calorie count. Alright, so that's basically your finished product. Now as you see, there's still plenty of room in here, so if you wanted to change this and add either more beans or more rice or more veggies or whatever, you could do that. But like we said, we are already adding these to other things. But here's the thing, these are only 125 calories a piece, so there's still plenty of room that if you wanted to fill this up, you know, and just have this be its own meal, you could do that. But just that simply, and you do have a lot of excess, so it's technically a lot less than $4, but with all of these, we now have 10 pre-made meals, essentially, and I can take one out, throw it in the microwave, heat it up, turn right around and put it inside a wrap on top of a salad, dinner's done. When me and my wife are going to work, you go in the fridge, you grab one, you take it with you. Now, we tend to eat more times throughout the day, which is why we make them a little bit smaller, a little lower calorie. Whereas most people eat like 3 or 4 times a day. We'll eat like 5 or 6 smaller meals like this. And then we can put it on top of a big bed of cabbage, mixed vegetables. My wife really likes to cook up some onions and peppers and pour these on top of them. As for seasoning, you saw that we did not season them. That way they can be seasoned to each individual day and each individual meal we're trying to have. If we're having it on salad, salad dressing is all the seasoning we need. If we want to have them just alone, we can always put some hot sauce or some Creole seasoning, sometimes garlic. Just kind of depends on what we want to do with it that current day. I know when we make our pitas, I really like to put the Dollar Tree buffalo sauce that we use for our cauliflower wings on them, and that really gives it a real good flavor. But if you haven't tried it yet, when you're messing with red beans and rice, check out the Creole seasoning. It really makes a wonderful finish to the flavor. That said, you have 10 meal preps just like that, just that fast. I know that the power of video makes it go real fast, but it really doesn't take that long to sit down, devote an hour maybe on a Sunday to prepping all this out and more, because actually we'll make salad, we'll make in large batches, and we'll cut up some cabbage in large batches, and a couple other things. It just allows us to be able to go through the week, bust it out, low cost. I mean, even the Tupperware is super cheap. You can get that at Dollar Tree or any dollar store as well. So if you like the video, please go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more meal prep ideas. We can go ahead and just start up a series and show you all the ones we do, because we got 100 or so of these recipes. We rotate in and out, including soups, turkeys, and ways and tips and tricks to get your meats and your vegetables cheaper. So with that said, we will see you guys in the next one.